You were muted.
I am muted.
No, you're open now. Mute. Hello and welcome to CDMHS Improv Christmas Showcase. Here is where I joke about how we cannot use other comedy legalities and we're doing our own improv thing, which is fine because we're on the internet. Now, let's introduce our improvisers. First is Natasha.
Dear Santa, define good.
Next is Emmett.
I hope I catch a big one today.
Let's give a big hello to Kate.
Oh, yeah.
We also have Jet coming on board.
Woot woot!
And a big hello to Nadia.
Hi.
And of course, there's Bella.
Please, my daughter. She's sick.
We also got Seth.
King of darkness, king of shame. Oops, I must have got my times mixed up again.
Musical guest Sanam. And Cole.
Hey guys.
Not to mention there's Lucas.
What's good? What's good?
And introducing Miss Ibarra, our host for the evening.
Hello, hello! Welcome! It's 7 months since our last show, and we're still back here. Yay! Cool. This improv show is special because, again, this is completely live. And so when you have all of your suggestions, please put them in the chat bar. We're going to take any suggestion that you have that is appropriate and put it into any of one of our scenes. We're going to be playing 5 of our awesome games and showing you what we have. So right now, can you in the chat bar give us your favorite mythological character? Favorite mythological character. Cool. Awesome. So what we're about to play is Expert Challenge. Expert Challenge is a moment where you go between 2 different games and you go against 2 different groups of experts, and they are going to actually tell you the real origin of that mythological character. So, AJ, please tell us our mythological character.
Pan.
From the chat bar.
Dragon.
Dragon. We are doing the origin of the dragon. Emmett, you may begin.
Now, about 1 million years ago, when the Earth was created in a giant explosion, right, or something like that, a big gust of wind came and just...
Challenge.
Yes, Jet.
Seth, but the Earth was not created with a gust of wind. It was created with a big bang.
Yes, Seth, go ahead.
Okay, so Earth was created with a big bang. Boom. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs evolve. Dinosaurs find caveman. Caveman, no fire. Dinosaurs eat caveman with fire. Dinosaurs digest fire with caveman, produce fire out their mouth. Dinosaurs evolve. Dinosaurs begin to fly. Flying dinosaurs. Dinosaurs turn into dragons. And that's just the beginning of it. I didn't even get started on their scales yet, or the gills that they have. There's water dragons.
Objection.
Yes.
Dragons do not have gills.
Correct. Emmett, go ahead.
As cited in the Dragon Book of 2029, dragons do not have scales. Dragons are poor swimmers. That's why they have to fly. How did one get from Antarctica to South Africa? It didn't swim. It flew across the ocean. Now, as humans evolved, dragons became a real threat, and guilds started popping up to kill dragons. And eventually, their scales became really good for, making really good bread. Now, this
Challenge.
is called dragon.
Yes, Bella.
I've never heard of dragon bread. Where are you getting these facts from?
Yes, Bella, go ahead.
Okay, so we all know dragons, yeah? I mean, pretty obvious. So we had these guilds forming. They were going to fight these dragons and take them down. And you know what they got out of them? They got these giant teeth, and they got all the bones and all the flesh to eat.
Objection.
Yes, Nadia.
They did not get all the bones.
Not all the bones. Yes, 3 minutes on the clock.
There was a bone that was missing from every single skeleton of a dragon that we have ever seen. It is the left pinky toe. See, if you see a dragon's foot,
Objection.
Yes.
I found the left pinky toe.
Yes, Natasha, you did find the last pinky toe.
Okay, get this, guys. I am the best archaeologist, okay? I was digging up, and I found that
Objection.
challenge.
Yes.
You are not the best archaeologist.
Yes. Approved.
Nobody can be the best archaeologist. The best archaeologist is just, someone's theory of
False.
who the best
False.
is.
False. I object.
Yes, Seth.
Indiana Jones is the best archaeologist of all
Oh,
time.
yes, that is a fact.
Not only did he go through Raiders of the Lost Ark, he also did Temple of Doom, where they had that weird scene.
Challenge!
Yes,
This has nothing to do with dragons.
I agree.
Now let's
Yes,
get
go
back
ahead.
to our point. Dragons, okay? These majestic creatures have been flying over the world since the beginning of time. Now,
Challenge.
Kate.
It wasn't since the beginning of time. It was after the dinosaurs started eating the cavemen that were eating the fire, and then the fire ingested, and then they started flying around. That's
Yeah.
when they
Yes.
started flying around. It was not
Hey.
the beginning of time.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it was not the beginning of time that they started flying around. After they ate the fire and the cavemen, and then they evolved. That is when, and that took a pretty decent amount of time. It
Objection!
really-
Jet.
It actually only took a little bit amount of time. It was about 5 months or so.
Approved, Jet.
So it only took about 5 months for the
Objection!
dinosaurs.
5 months is a long time.
5 months is a long time.
Okay, we've been in quarantine for a
Challenge.
long time. Okay, I feel like, and
in comparison to a trillion billion years, 5 months is pretty short.
Agreed, Sanam.
So when you compare 5 months to the beginning
objection.
of time,
We're not comparing to a billion trillion years.
That doesn't make sense.
but
Keep
we
going,
are.
Sanam.
So from the beginning of time till now, it's been trillions of years. But to be in quarantine for 5 months compared to that,
Challenge.
Yes, Bella.
This has absolutely nothing to do with dinosaurs yet again.
Yes, 50 seconds.
Okay, so back on the dinosaurs part and to the dragons part, especially.
Yes.
We are not talking about dinosaurs. We are talking about dragons.
Yes, Nadia. 30 seconds.
Dinosaurs are not dragons. Dragons are not
Challenge.
dinosaurs.
Challenge.
Yes.
As I mentioned previously, Nadia, dinosaurs evolved into dragons. It was a process that happened over a long period of time. More than 5 months, but less
Yeah.
than 100 years.
Yes, approved, Seth. 16 seconds.
Okay, dinosaurs started at the beginning, right? Like I said,
Objection!
No.
evolved-
Keep going, Seth.
Like I said, dinosaurs started at the beginning, right? Big Bang, dinosaurs, eat fire, dragons. Then they have the Renaissance.
Objection!
And that is time. That is time. Non-hat people win. Woo! Okay, my improvist, you can pop off the screen. Now we are going to go straight into a game called News Anchor. But what we need from you is we would like emotions and relationships. Please type it in the chat bar. Emotions or relationships, and then AJ will collect the emotions and relationships that you have. They're going to input it into different kinds of news anchors, such as weather, duo anchor, DIY, and sports. So, AJ, give us 3 emotions.
We need to wait because there's lag.
Oh, that's really sad.
People need to respond and we can hear all of them out.
Cool.
So you can sing in the meantime. Give us a 2.5 minute.
Do I need to restart again?
No, we're gonna wait. These are really good so far.
Okay. I'm so glad I'm on the camera right now.
Let's hear live. Okay.
So 3 emotions.
Oh no, we're gonna step it up a notch for our improvisers tonight. So one of the suggestions was estranged twins.
Okay, Natasha and Bella, you are going to be estranged twins.
But I want to infuse that with narcissism and fear.
With narcissism and fear.
Excellent.
What's the 3 others?
No, that would be 2 people.
Yes, that's it. So,
No, you have 4 people, yeah?
Yep, we're live.
So 2 are estranged twins. One's narcissistic, one's
Yep.
twins.
We established that.
Great.
Can you give me 3 other emotions?
Yeah. Breaking up.
Jet, you have just been broken up with. Cool. What's the next one?
I want to go with King and Jester.
Sanam, you are a jester.
Who's sentimental.
And who's sentimental. And then what's the last one?
Buttery. The emotion of buttery.
Nadia, you are buttery. So to reiterate, the anchors, you are estranged twins. Jet, you have just been broken up with as the weather. Sanam, you are a jester in sports. And then Nadia, you are buttery. We are ready to play news anchors.
Hey guys. So apparently, I think it's fake news. Honestly, I think it's fake news. Wait, just hold up 1 second. Let me just.
What are you doing?
I think it's fake news, but she thinks that we're estranged twins. But see, the thing is, honey, I'm way too unique to be a twin. Okay? I am unique. And look at her. She's a scaredy cat. We cannot be related. Okay? See, look, I am fire. Okay? And she's scared. Anyways, guys, welcome to the channel. This is the Natasha channel, where we talk about,
channel.
news, but mostly me, and my life and my newly found win. Yeah, so just let's go a little bit to the news. Okay, let's introduce weather now.
Okay then.
Thank you. So the weather today is dark and gloomy, even though we live in sunny Southern California. But I'm just, why'd she leave me? It's so dark and gloomy. There's no sun. It's just all the rain and the clouds, and it's so sad. And back to you, you news anchors.
Natasha, we gotta help him out. He doesn't seem too well there.
Nobody cares about your life, Pete. Okay, you can stop making
Why would you say that to him?
about your love life. Okay.
Why?
Okay.
What's wrong with you? Why are you doing this to Pete?
You,
You're
okay?
my best friend.
Why don't you know what? You should get some courage and go out and get things. you know, like I do on my show.
I have severe depression.
Network because I'm an innovator. Okay.
I have social anxiety. What do you expect me to do?
Okay. Anyways, guys, sorry for my twinge. Really out of it. Let's move on to sports. Back to you, Cassandra.
Hey guys, it's me, Cassandra, with sports. I'm your local court jester. Me and Doris are here today. Hey Doris, how you doing? Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, so me and Doris here, we're best buddies. You know, we used to court jest for the king. But sadly, that was not to last. King died. And I was kicked into the streets, and now I'm all alone. Now it's just me and Doris. Doris is all I have. But the sports. So back to the sports. So I saw a killer bowling alley game yesterday. That's what it's called, right? So I went to the bowling alley, and then the king and the queen, well, the new king. Oh, King John, what have they done to you? They murdered him in the streets, and now his brother, the evil, greedy King George, has taken over. But anyway, so King George and his queen, her name is, what was her name again? Abigail. Wasn't it Abigail? Yeah, it was Abigail. Yeah, Abigail. They were playing bowling at the bowling alley, the one in Irvine, not the one in like far Irvine, the one that's closer to here, because it's closer to the castle. Oh, that mighty castle where I used to jest for the king. King George throws his stupid parties in there now. But anyway, so he got a strike. He got 3 strikes in a row. I know, wasn't it so cool, Doris? Yeah, Doris liked it. And we also got some hot dogs. Back to you, anchors.
Sis, we gotta help him out. They don't seem to be doing well there either.
No, they're doing so good. Okay, Cassandra is literally, she's just quirky, okay? Like,
Cassandra got thrown off the
Cassandra
street.
will hang out. It'll be good. Mwah. Love you, bestie.
Good. Nothing's ever good.
You're just bottled up in your fear. You gotta let it go, sweetie.
I'm not gonna do that. Damn it.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. They're here for me. You get it? For me. Okay.
Get that, please stop.
And I'm wearing my cute little, reindeer ears. Let's go to
It doesn't look that good.
Christmas. Dude, nobody cares. No.
Hey, oh dear. Oh no. I'm sorry, guys. I was prepping for the holiday gift bag making because when you're broke and you can't afford anything, you're gonna make your own little gift, like DIY, whatever. And Kevin put the popcorn in the microwave too long, and now I'm all buttery and gross and I can't hold anything. Oh dear. Oh, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to cancel this segment. But anyway, what you're gonna need, it's not that difficult. I promise. It's just my stupid hands. They're all buttery and back to you guys. I cannot do this right now. Kevin.
She's in a pickle. Everybody's in a pickle. What are we gonna do?
So, hey guys, I know it's like 3 weeks.
Stop filming me having a breakdown.
Relevant, okay? This is about me and my show and my news stream. And why are you even in my life? I'm supposed to be unique. You know what? Actually, I am unique. And on that note, guys, I know you came to see me, and I know this a strange twin is trying to take over, but really, you came to see me. And on that note, bye.
And that is time. Thank you. We're going to go into the game of good, bad, worst. But before we do that, what I want you to put in the chat function is favorite cartoon characters and favorite celebrities. Cartoon characters and celebrities. Put that in, and then AJ is going to choose 4 for good, bad, and worst. So the game of good, bad, worst, there is going to be a announcer who is going to get your questions. So right after we introduce our group, what we want you to do is fill the chat with questions that you might have that the panel is going to answer for you. But there's going to be good advice, bad advice, and worst advice. They're going to be funneling your questions from the chat, so keep them coming. So, AJ, can you tell me who is good advice, who is bad advice, and who is worse advice? 3 different people from the chat, please.
Would you like to introduce the players playing those positions?
Nope, not right now.
Well, I'm just giving the chat some more time.
That's awesome.
Okay. Because we have some great suggestions here.
I am so excited. So, AJ, who is our good advice?
Good advice is going to be John Cena.
Good advice is John Cena. Cole, you are John Cena doing good advice. Who is bad advice?
Bad advice is going to be the Kool-Aid Man.
The Kool-Aid Man. Seth, you are the Kool-Aid Man giving bad advice. And who is worst advice?
There's so many options. I'm going to say the combination of both Tom and Jerry.
And Kate, you are the combination of Tom and Jerry. We are going to be starting our chat, but what's going to happen is start funneling in your questions. So players, are we ready? Let's go.
Hello and welcome to the show that you've all been waiting for. It is the show that you've all come to see. And I bet you're excited to hear the name of the show, but you're gonna have to wait a bit longer because the show is gonna happen exactly a little bit. And the show is gonna be the show that we're gonna be doing right now. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, and I'm gonna be hosting this show today. First, let's introduce our contestants. They'll be answering your questions. Contestant number 1, how about you introduce yourself?
I'm John Cena. You can't see me.
Exactly, I cannot, and I do not know where that voice is coming from, and it haunts me to this day. Contestant number 2, how about you introduce yourself?
Oh, yeah, I'm breaking through the 4th wall right now. You watching at home, it's the Kool-Aid Man. What's up? I'm talking directly to you, breaking that 4th wall.
Thank you for our daily dose of capitalism. And contestant number 3, how about you introduce yourself?
I'm Tom. No, I'm Jerry, but I'm a cat. I'm a mouse. I'm both at the same time.
Well, this is surely going to be interesting. Now, you lovely people watching at home may have some questions, and these questions could range from, oh no, I got my big toe stuck in a pickle jar, or how to mend failing relationships with people that you once loved and hold dear. Now, let's get those questions rolling.
Can they see this part?
I cannot see anything. I can only hear your lovely voice, mysterious man.
Oh, beautiful. All right. So the question to you is, how do I get over rejection when my house is haunted?
That's a great question. I feel like we all suffer from that. Contestant number 1, take it away.
You see, if you have a haunted house, I'm John Cena. So if I'm in that situation, they can't see me. They can't see me. So they cannot haunt me if they can't see me.
Sound advice, become John Cena. Contestant number 2, take it away.
As the Kool-Aid Man, I usually say, oh yeah. But if your house is haunted, I'm going to say, oh no. My advice to you is to go through each wall in that house, jump as hard as you can through it, and scream as loud as you can, oh yeah.
Advice. Now, finally, contestant number 3. What do you have to say to our audience?
I'm a mouse, and there's a cat. No, I'm the cat, the mouse, and then it's already haunted for me. I'm trying to hide. I'm trying to hunt. I'm trying to be the person, the bigger person. No, I'm trying to run from the mice, the cat, the ghost, the haunted cat, the mouse. I am the cat chasing the mouse.
Perfect. I think the people at home really enjoyed that answer. Now let's get another question rolling up.
Question number 2. There's someone living in my walls. How do I get a girlfriend?
Perfect question. Thank you, mysterious man. Contestant number 1, take it away.
I don't know if I, John Cena, heard that correctly, but if there is someone in your house, you hire me, John Cena, to break down the wall and to get them out and then cry over your past relationship. But they can't see it because you're John Cena. You can't see me.
Sound advice begin. Become John Cena. Now, contestant number 2, take it away.
So I'm glad this is about walls because that's like right up my alley because that's like kind of my thing, you know? So this is a 2-part question. The first part, someone's living in your walls. Oh no! Here's what you do. You're going to jump through the wall so that you become in the wall with them. And you're going to say, hey, what are you doing in my wall? Can you please get out of my wall? They'll say yes and leave. Next part of the question, how to get a girlfriend. I would say just be your authentic self and just be really genuine and nice and respectful and be funny. Make people laugh. People enjoy that.
Well, thank you, Kool-Aid Man. I feel like that really tug a heartstring for all of our audience at home. Now, contestant number 3, what do you have to say?
I am the mouse living in the wall. No, I'm the cat, and there's a mouse in my wall, and I'm trying to get the mouse. But I am the mouse, but I'm the cat, and there's a girlfriend, and you're trying to get her, and you're just a mouse. You can't do anything. No, you're a cat. You're cool, you're slick, you're a cat, but you're a mouse, and you just live in the wall, and you are the thing in the wall, but there's a mouse in your wall, and you're a cat, and you can't get the mouse, and you can't get your girlfriend, and there's a mouse.
Perfect
No, I am
advice.
the mouse.
Go see a
I'm the mouse
doctor.
now. Hide.
Okay, we're gonna have time for one more question, all right? Let's get that mysterious voice rolling with really good questions.
The next question is giving time for the chat to. Okay, we're gonna use an older question. My house doesn't have good lighting and the dog is taking over. What do I do?
Wow, perfect question. It's happening in my house right now. Contestant number 1, what do you have to say?
Can you repeat the question? Because John Cena couldn't hear.
Yes. The lights in my house are turning dim and the dog is taking over. What do I do?
Now you see, your nice little pup, who's owned by you, John Cena. You give the dog to your mother-in-law, because that is the best thing you can do. It's a peaceful way, and she can't even see you because you're John Cena.
Perfect. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone by becoming John Cena. Contestant number 2, how are you going to help this?
So, in order to fix stuff, usually you have to turn them off and on again. What I would say is to go over to the wall with the most electrical wires and jump through it. Give it a good old reboot and scream, oh yeah. Next with the dog, I suggest going, to me, I will sacrifice myself, pour myself into a cup. You will give that said cup to your dog, and your dog's stomach will hurt, making the dog weaker. Oh yeah.
Sound advice. Thank you for your brave advice. Now, contestant number 3, your screen has seemed to gone dark. Are you okay over there? Or the dog's taking over?
The lights in the house aren't working anymore. I think it's the cat. No, I'm the cat, and I turned off the lights. No, but the mouse is gonna hide, and then it's in the wall. No, but the mouse, I can't find the mouse. It's hidden, and there's a dog, and dogs are scary. And no, but I'm a mouse, and I still can't do anything. I'm just a mouse. But then I'm the cat, and the cats are still scared of dogs, and the lights are out, and I can't.
That's amazing. Wow, and she's gone. So we can only hope that the dogs got her first. And it seems the Kool-Aid Man is also being tortured by the dark lights and dogs. And I think that's all the time we're going to have for this segment. Thank you for tuning in to the show that you've all been waiting for. And we hope you answer some of your questions. And remember, keep your electricity bill paid and your dogs in a cage. Good night, everyone.
Thank you. And that is time. Good job. Good job. We're moving on to one of our favorite games as Improvists. But what I need to know from you guys, the chatting comment group, is favorite radio stations or types of music. So as I chat and talk a little bit, please fill in your favorite type of music, your favorite type of radio station, and we're going to be filling it in and providing that for you. So I'm going to ask my improvists, pop on up. Woo! Cool. So as we filter in all of these options, what we are going to be getting is those radio stations from you. Our wonderful tech that sometimes lags is also going to pinpoint specific people during this game, and they are going to be spotlighting those specific musical styles. Once our wonderful chat host tells us something, my improvists, please turn off your cameras and say, I've tagged it. And then we'll be starting the game. So, Mr. Radio Announcer Man, what are some suggestions?
80s.
The 1980s.
Country.
The next one, country. The next one,
Christmas.
Christmas.
'Tis the season.
Awesome. Next one,
Reboxing.
reboxing. Next one,
Heavy metal opera.
oh, I'm so excited. Heavy metal opera. Next one,
Perfume radio.
Res-
Perfume.
perfume radio. Perfume radio. Next one,
'Beach Boys.
Beach Boys.
/ surf radio.
/ surf radio. Next one,
97.1.
97.1.
Take it as you will.
Take it as you will. Next one. We have
Rap.
3 more. What?
Rap.
Rap. Cool. We have 2 more improvists. 2
Awesome.
more suggestions?
The Frog Show.
The Frog Show, like Ribbit Ribbit. Cool. And Jet. What does Jet get?
Ooh. Electronic.
Electronic. Cool. So my improvists, we are going to be starting radio. Turn on those wonderful cameras and you will be spotlighted.
Wait.
Nope.
Yeah, can we change all the letters from mailboxes?
No.
Yeah.
Let's go. My improvists, you can turn on your cameras.
Good morning, y'all. My name's Marsha. I'm from the Country Channel. This is country music. We're going to be going back to the good old 2020s. We're going to be listening to some top hits from this morning that just came out. The songs that all came out this morning, right? I like trucks and I like beer and I like riding my horse to work and I like those really good things and I like just riding my truck and going down the highway, just having a good time.
Hello, everyone. I'm currently in the Amazon and we are looking for a wild frog in the wilderness. Currently, we are looking for the Peruvian spotted frog. As you can see here, we cannot find this Peruvian spotted frog, but when we will find it, hopefully we'll find it within the hour before we change to the next network. But before then, we must find it. As you can see over there, you see my shelf. That is not part of the rainforest. The rainforest has the frogs.
Is my daddy in Nebraska and Jesus Christ? Well, something about this place. 6 whole years. Yeah, something about that cool Nebraska guy. Yeah, something about baby, you and I. You and I.
Hello, my dear friends, and welcome back to the Perfume channel. Today, we'll be trying out something very special. This is rosé. This is only the finest of perfumes. And it makes me so happy. And we're going to try it on our dear friend today. His name is Maurice. Everybody say hello, Maurice. I am really getting my job.
Oh, are we on? Welcome to 97.1 Radio. I am your host, Vashna Nirkna, and I am 97.1 years old. And today we are going to be discussing gifts for your grandchildren. And I got my grandchildren some Ugg boots because those are hip and in.
All right, let's get it. We up in this driveway, order for two. I got my cravings all hungry, like 99 like my shoe. We need some chicken up here in the stizzle. I want to hear that patty go sizzle. Now, I may be a jerk, but I'ma let you finish sipping my tea cause I feel so British.
Sup, dudes? Welcome to Surf Radio. I'm your host, Surfer Dan. Today we're going to be talking about the gnarly waves that are going on in the beach next door. So first of all, there was like a 7-foot wave when I was out there earlier. I swear it almost knocked me off my board. But you know what? I got back up because that's what a good surfer does. They get back.
I like music. Electronic music. Alexa, play some electronic music. Electronic music, I love it so much. I play it on my keyboard, which is a guitar. Electronic music. Electronic music. Oops. I just unplugged my router. Oh no! Electronic music.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Reboxing with Babish. And today we have a lovely Weber Smoky Joe grill. I took it fresh out of the box this morning. It came with my daily harvest of boxes I get from the dump. And, we're just going to start things off. So we have the main component of the grill right here. And, I took it out. It's kind of heavy, but we're just going to put that back in the box, all right? So you see there, right? So you got to get this big flap under the small one. And that's really going to help just the compactness of this box. Next, we're going to have the grill skillets, right? Now, watch out because this one has a bit of oil on it. You might want to wash your hands, so don't go around eating food afterwards. But, those are just going to slide nicely right behind there, right?
Lovely perfume. This is Luna Mia. Did you know there are little moon rocks in here? Very fascinating, I know. And today, we're going to try this on our little friend. His name is Robin. Everybody say hello, Robin. And now, we will show this to Robin. Here you go, Robin.
Anyways, so I swear I saw a turtle that was being surfed by a couple weird looking fish. I don't know what that was, but it was a little weird and it's making me think that I think the salt water's gone to my brain. But I'm gonna.
Oh, Nebraska, I love you! You and I! Yeah, baby, you and I! I'd rather die
to thank you all kindly for listening to that last song. That was actually an original that I wrote. It's called, again, Sweet Tea and Dry Grass Fields. Yes, I think that's a really great metaphor for life. I love sweet tea, but it really makes me gotta go to the bathroom. But I drink it every day. We're not going to talk about
Let's get it. I always try my best to make you feel like a queen. I gave you everything, so why don't I feel like a king? Gotta learn, I never thought I'd see you walk away. You're always in my heart, but baby girl, you just can't stay. I'm going through a breakup right now. Sorry, guys.
Breaking news. We just heard the frog. If you could listen very carefully. I heard it. Did you hear that? The frog is here, everyone. Remain calm. The frog is here. Guys.
Just after your final touches, you're going to get the box of bag and bolts, and you're going to put it down there. Now, make sure not to open any of this, because, you just want to lay it out and look at it and just enjoy the destruction that you've caused. Then you're going to seal everything up. Then you're going to grab your tape hammer, right? And now this is a lot more eco-friendly than tape. You're just going to smash it, right? You just got to fix it. And then you just got to gently just, it closes up the box, and you can resell it on eBay for
I got some electronic music. I got my router working, and now I press the Alt key. Now it's alternative music. I got my mouse. I got my keyboard. I got my Echo. My son got me for Christmas. I got these wireless earbuds, and I got this Guitar Hero mic that I cut the cord of. Electronic music. Yeah.
And that's time. Woo! We're going to play one more game, just one more game for you. We are going to be going into 185. 185. So what I need from you, from the audience, is suggestions of professions. Professions, please. Cool. Flood the chat with that. Hey, Jet, could you turn your video on and explain 185, the little prompt that goes along with that? Apparently not. It's 185 individuals walk into the bar. They say, we don't serve blank there. And they say, pun. Cool. So my wonderful improvists, you're going to turn off your cameras, and then we're going to be starting the game of 185. Cool. So, hey, tech person, please tell me our first profession.
Ice cream taster.
185 ice cream tasters.
185 ice cream tasters walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve your kind here." The ice cream tasters say, "Well, that's just cold, man."
185 ice cream tasters walked into a bar. Bartender said, "Sorry, we don't serve your kind here." And then one of them said, "This is almost as bad as pistachio."
185 ice cream tasters walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve ice cream tasters here." Ice cream taster says, "Well, good. It was too hot in here. I was melting."
Tech person, 185 what?
Snake wrangler.
185 snake wranglers walk into a bar.
181 snake wranglers. They walked into a bar. Bartender said, "Sorry, don't serve your kind here." And the snake wrangler said, "Well, crikey, mate, you don't have to be like that."
185 snake wranglers walk into a bar. The bartenders say, "Sorry, but we don't serve snake wranglers here." And the snake wranglers say, "Yeah, just as well. That whiskey that you serve is poisonous."
185 snake wranglers walk into a bar.
The bartender says, sorry, we don't serve your kind here. And the snake wranglers say, even if I wrangle your heart?
185 snake wranglers walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve snake wranglers here. The snake wrangler says, well, that sucks.
185 snake wranglers walk into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, but we don't serve snake wranglers here. And the snake wranglers say, you know, you really need to move your attitude up a couple of scales.
185 snake wranglers walk into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, we don't serve snake wranglers here. The snake wranglers say, Harry Potter.
170 snake wranglers walking into a bar. Bartender says, sorry, don't serve your kind here. And then one of them goes, hey, want to know why there's not 185 of us? Well, you see, we're being chased by snakes, and they're coming for you next. Run.
Hold. 185 what?
Milkman.
185 milkmen walk into a bar.
185 milkmen walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve milkmen here. The milkman says, hey, pal, you're on skim ice.
185 milkmen walk into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, we don't serve milkmen here. The milkman says, well, that's utterly stupid.
185 milkmen walk into a bar. Bartender says, sorry, don't serve your kind here. And then one of them goes, well, aren't you just spoiled?
185 milkmen walk into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, but we don't serve milkmen here. And the milkmen say, and the milkmen say, I think you're just a coward.
185 milkmen walk into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, we don't serve milkmen here. Crazy, right? And then
185.
the milkman says, well, I'm gonna leave because I only give you milk, not alcohol. I'm sorry.
Sorry to that last milkman. 185 milkmen walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve milkmen here. The milkman says, why? I have a nice derriere.
185 bartenders walk into a bar. The bartender says what?
185 bartenders walking into a bar. The bartender says there, sorry, we don't serve your kind here. And they go, why are you against your own people?
185 bartenders walk into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, but we don't serve bartenders here. And then the bartenders are all like, wait, this is just very confusing.
185 bartenders walk into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, we don't serve bartenders here. The bartender says, it's okay. I'll serve myself.
185 bartenders walk into the bar. The bartender says, sorry, we don't serve you kind here. The bartenders say, well, I'm sorry, I want my job back, I have a family. And then you're like, you're fired for incompetence. And I'm like, oh my gosh, please don't fire me. Like, oh my God, you're just so mean.
185 bartenders walk into the bar. Bartender says, sorry, we don't serve your kind here. Bartender says, well, let me just go get my crowbar.
185 bartenders walk into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, we don't serve your kind here. The bartenders say, yeah, we tend to get that a lot.
185 bartenders walk into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, we don't serve bartenders here. The bartender says, sorry, I misspoke. I'm actually a bartender.
185 bartenders walk into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, we don't serve your kind here. The bartender says, oh, that's the mirror again. It's too clean.
185 bartenders walk into a bar. Bartender says, sorry, don't serve your kind here. And the bartender goes, wait, did I take my medicine today?
And that is time. Good job. So my improvists, come on up. Kirsten Muse says is, do you want an encore? Do you want an encore? Yes, no, maybe so. Emmett says no, maybe. Woo! Cool. Well, it seems like we're going to be signing off for the day. So, AJ, can you sign us off?
Yes. Let us say thank you to Natasha.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Natasha. Next will be Emmett.
I have a bag of bricks.
Goodbye and good night, Kate.
It is way past my bedtime. What am I doing here?
Likewise, good night, Jet.
I'm going to Rio, of course.
And Nadia, say good night to the people.
Cheers.
Bella, say au revoir.
Please get your pets spayed or neutered.
Seth, good night.
The best part about having no hair is I can do this.
Sanam, what are your last words?
You knew I was gonna do the horn again.
And to battle we go, saying goodnight to Cole.
I'm 10 days overdue.
Goodbye, Lucas.
I've been playing Angry Birds this entire time.
And thank you, Miss Ibarra, for being your gracious and wonderful host and supporter.
No problem. Thank you for supporting CDMHS. Thank you for supporting the arts. This is the wonderful human who is also teching and why I was looking at them back and forth. Please stay safe. Please support the arts, and we'll see ya